A political storm is brewing in Arctic. Greenland's Prime Minister Múte B has strongly condemned the upcoming visit of US Second Lady Usha Vance and other senior officials, calling it a direct provocation. But what's really happening here? Is this just a friendly tour, or the US is flexing its muscles in Greenland? On March 27, Usha Vance, the wife of US Vice President J.D. Vance, will land in Greenland along with her son and a delegation that includes White House National Security Advisor Mike Waltz and Energy Secretary Chris Wright. According to the White House, the trip is meant to be a cultural visit. Vance is expected to tour historical sites, learn about Greenlandic heritage, and attend Greenland's famous national dog sledge race. But there is more to the story. This visit isn't happening in a vacuum. It comes at a time when US President Donald Trump has been increasingly rhetoric about acquiring Greenland, a mineral-rich semi-autonomous territory under Denmark. In the past, Trump has expressed interest in purchasing Greenland, and while the idea was initially dismissed as absurd, his administration now seems to be taking a different approach, one that's less about making offers and more about exerting influence, exerting pressure. Not everyone is buying this quote-unquote friendly visit narrative. Greenland's Prime Minister is furious. Speaking to a newspaper, he didn't hold back. He said, and I quote, "We are now at a level where it can in no way be characterized as a harmless visit from a politician's wife." He also raised the major question, and I quote, "What is the National Security Advisor doing in Greenland? The only purpose is to demonstrate power over us." He says his visit as a clear political maneuver, and let's be honest, when a national security advisor and an energy secretary shows up on a trip that's supposed to be about history and dog sledging, it does raise eyebrows. Let me show you the bigger picture now. Greenland is not just an icy landmass. It's strategically and economically valuable. The Arctic region is rich in minerals, including rare earth elements, which is essential for modern technology. With global powers like China expanding their Arctic influence, the US doesn't want to be left behind. Trump's administration has already taken steps to deepen ties with the Greenland. The US opened a consulate in Nuuk in 2020, increased funding for economic projects, and has consistently pushed for stronger military and diplomatic engagements in the region. But the people of Greenland aren't really thrilled about this whole US interest in the Greenland. Many Greenlanders see this as another attempt by the United States to slowly increase its presence, ultimately aiming for a greater control over their land and their resources. As of now, the US delegation hasn't altered their plans despite the strong backlash. Usha Vance even posted a video on Instagram expressing her excitement for the trip, highlighting the dog sledge race which the US helps sponsor. But the timing and the nature of this visit is more than just a goodwill tour.